Hey guys, Brix here. Welcome back to Type Swap, a series inspired by True Green 7 in which I choose some Pokemon and swap their typings as well as their appearances. Last time I swapped the typings of the Galarian starters. I made Scorbunny a water type with the aesthetics of Sobble, Grookey the fire type with Scorbunny's design, and Sobble a grass type with Grookey's looks. Since this video was well received by you guys, I decided to make another one. For this video, I decided that the best picks would be the Galarian starters' final evolutions, since I started the series off with the starters themselves. Therefore, I kept the concept the same, but with the final evolutions. This means that Rillaboom received the fire type, Cinderace the water type, and Inteleon the grass type, all with their respective designs corresponding to their swapping partners. If you enjoyed these kinds of videos and want to see more, please subscribe, like, and share the video with your friends. Without further ado, let's jump right into the first swap. First off is the water type Cinderace. I started off with a rough sketch, this time without tracing, since I want to become better at drawing without references. I began with the head and tried to incorporate as much design elements of Inteleon as possible. The problem with Cinderace and Inteleon is that even though they are both bipedal, their body shapes are very different. While Inteleon's body is very, and I mean very, slim, Cinderace is a bit bigger. Therefore, I decided to keep Cinderace's general body shape and to add characteristic elements such as the fin and the cape. The fin on Inteleon's head became the ears, while I kept the cape to give Cinderace a hero-esque look. I also added some skin in between the toes to give it more of a water type feeling. I made the tail a bit smaller and changed the middle part of Cinderace's face to a drop of water to round up the design. Here it is, the water type Cinderace. Next up is the fire type Rillaboom. This time I traced over Rillaboom so I could modify the sketch. I added some design elements of Cinderace over the original sketch to get one final sketch. This drawing was a bit easier since Cinderace has not as much characteristic elements as Inteleon. Therefore, I just needed to add the ones necessary, such as the golden crown over the eyes, the shoulder pads and the trousers to get the connection I wanted. Of course, I also added ears, since Cinderace is a bunny and it would be weird if I left them out. I decided to let them flop over Rillaboom's mane. At last, I colored it in with Cinderace's color scheme. And here it is, the fire type Rillaboom. Last is Inteleon, and it is the design I am the happiest with. I started off the same as I did with Rillaboom. I traced over the original design and modified the sketch to add Rillaboom's design elements. The fin on Inteleon's head were altered to resemble Rillaboom's hair. I used 2 strands of its hair to replace Inteleon's cape. I kept the hands but added little bushes to represent the ones on Rillaboom's arms. Since the design would become lopsided without a tail, I decided to keep it, but to add some leaves in order to be more in harmony with the rest of the design. What I think is the most cursed in this design is Inteleon's feet. They are simply normal human feet. I am so sorry. The last thing I added were an ear, a nose and Rillaboom's pattern on its abdomen. And here it is, the grass type Inteleon. And there it is, the Galarian starters' final evolutions with swapped typings. Which one do you like best and what swaps should I do in the future? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoy these kinds of videos and want to see more, please subscribe, like and share the video with your friends. This is it from me, have a good one, bye!